You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. And matter of fact, the correct pronunciation of the name, brother.
Onaje.
I got my dog Onaje in the building with me. What's up, player?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thanks for having me. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for hitting me up. Linking and connecting. That's how it's supposed to be. When we try to get somewhere.
Sir, introduce yourself.
What's up, bro? I'm new to some. And not new to some in certain areas. But I'm Onaje. From New Orleans, Louisiana, by way of the Ninth Ward. Came up. I've been here pretty much my whole life. Did some traveling, and I'm an artist. Visual artist first, and I'm good with that pen. You know what I'm saying? Poetry. And then it just transformed into lyrics. And ever since I was introduced to hip hop music, rap music, it's just been on and popping ever since then. That's what I like. That's what I like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Onaje.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's that? What does it mean? Like, does it mean anything? Or?
Yeah, most definitely. So I'll just break it down. Onaje is actually my middle name. So I used to be ashamed of the name when I was little because, like, everybody else's name was Corey, David, you know what I'm saying, Michael. And I'm like, my first name, Jeremiah, that's different, but Onaje was a real different name. I was kind of embarrassed. Kids rib or rank on you and stuff, So it's like, I kept that secret. But as I grew up, I was like, man, you know what? That name sound kind of tight. And so I just embodied it, and I made it my MC name. And it basically means it's a West African name. It basically means a creative, sensitive one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard. So you got a family for the writers, right?
Yes, sir. Writers and artists. Yup. Writers and artists. The McCormick's out the Ninth Ward. So, I'm pretty sure y'all done heard of some of us, especially if you went to Carver. We like Carver alumni, like but in the poetry realm, she's known. She got years of poetry, and she compiled it into a book that's already out. It's on Amazon called "Hurry, Hurry, My Children." I was rushing, bro. I should have grabbed a book. I meant to grab a book, but All right, number one, I was a little brother, you see what I mean? Little brother gonna always look up to big brother in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? Like the first half of it, believe it or not, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I ran the rap to him, and that moment kind of made or broke me. You know what I'm saying? Person would have said, "It's all right," I probably wouldn't have kept going. But when he was like, "Ooh, oh, that's cold right there, boy," even though he had his phone in one ear, talking to a chick, you know, he stayed. I don't know if he was fully listening, but anyway, thanks, Perk Dog, because you kept me going with that, you know. But he lit that fuse, man. It was on and popping after that, bro.
How important was that to hear those words from your big brother?
Man, it meant a lot, you know. It was like validation, you know what I mean? Like, you know, for young men, you know, like we always, in a way, our children in general, but you know, mainly young men, we seek validation, you know what I mean?
Like it or not.
Yeah, like it or not, we seek validation, you know, like if somebody the coolest, we gonna subliminally compare ourselves to them, whether we like it or not, you know. Somebody else dressing fresh, we gonna look at what we got, like it or not, we gonna subliminally. So with the rap style, by him, you know, he validated, like, man, I know Perk cold, so if he say I'm cold, I must be working or something. You know?
All right. So when Scarface wrote Mr. Scarface, right there, that movie, right?
That was it. That's the other movement.
What was it about that song?
Man, it was the beat, it was the storytelling, it was Scarface, like his voice, you know, and it came on the radio almost every day. I think it was on the countdown, and I just was, you know, it was just real catchy, you know what I'm saying? And I learned the words to it, and they used to call me in the room, Jeremy is on, come kick it, Jeremy, come kick it. I started small time, go gang, pushing rocks on the block, whatever, you know. I was like, what? I had to be like 9 years old or something like that. Probably younger than that, you know. And so, but that was it. But that might have started my cadence with it a little bit.
Yeah.
But that was like Percy and them. They really looked up to the Ghetto Boys. You know what I mean? That was like the all-time favorite group. So that became my favorite group as a youngin'. You know.
Shout out Face.
Yeah. Shout out Willie D. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Groundbuilding entertainment.
Break.
Groundbreaking entertainment. Groundbreaking entertainment.
Right.
What's that?
Groundbreaking Entertainment is our company. Originally, it started out as a record company because, you know, we was trying to follow the mind state of P, and what he did, you know what I'm saying, start with the record company, but it transformed into Groundbreaking Entertainment because I'm like, well, look, we're gonna do more than just sell records, you know. We're gonna brand what we have, you know what I mean?
Yes,
whether it's clothing, you know, film, you know, merchandise, you know, like whatever, like who knows, bro? We might even get into banking. You know, that's how we think. Real estate, groundbreaking real estate. You know what I mean? Like, don't have no limits to what you do. So yeah. So it started out as a record company, 2009. Me and my brother. Shouts out to Damani. We put that together, and that was in 2009. And you know, we've been rolling with it ever since, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what made you think that it's not just a record company?
Well, once I gained more knowledge, you know what I mean? Once I got older, I gained more knowledge. And I actually saw, you know, guys like, you know, what's the one? Russell Simmons. You know, he had the Fat Farm, and you know, P Diddy. You remember the time Puff Daddy just was a record company, but they started expanding into clothing, and you know, as you know, you got liquor and stuff now, and all type of things. So to me, that was an inspiration in itself. Saying, you know, black moguls, you know, people who come from, you know, places similar to New Orleans, you know, and New Orleans, talking about Master P, and just expanding. And saying that, yeah, you don't have to just be no rapper. You know, you can't rap forever. You can't rap forever, but I'm just saying. You ain't gonna have that same young man swag, you know what I mean? Right, you know, you're a little crazy if you out here, you know, still sagging or tight pants, wearing whatever your swag is, you know, at 50, 60 years old, you know, talking about you about to get to a bag and all that there. So you might want to switch it up a little bit. That's all, just elevation.
So speaking back on Mom's book with the could we expect a poem book from old Najee?
I thought about that too. That's one of I said I was gonna write a book, definitely, because I got a story to tell. You know, I got a lot of things I've been through, you know, in my life. You know,
can you touch on some of them? Just one of them.
Yeah. Well, you know, I done faced that a few times. Once. Well, I could tell you, you know, I thought about before I came to the interview, which one I want to do, which one came first. All right, this was all right. I got a record. It's called Up to Us. I put it out, and this happened on St. Claude and Marie. I took a picture of it. Right, I need to post it on my Instagram. That's gonna be the album cover. That's gonna be the cover for the single or whatever, or the book, or whatever. Yeah, St. Claude and Marie. It used to be called Sydney's Saloon, I think, right on the corner. It changed it up now. So we didn't have money at the time. Me, my brother, and Corey. Shouts out to Corey. Correctus. We went to we tried to go to this club downtown, kind of around the Spades there right now, by the bridge. It was called something else at the time. Broke, you know what I'm saying? We were broke, you know, we ain't had no money. And $20 to get in the club was unheard of, you know. We waited in line all day, we got up to the front, you know. Yeah, 20, you know what I'm saying? Like, we looked at each other like, nah, we ain't got it, man, let's go. True story. So we hopped in the van, you know, the Astra van. Shouts out to Rahina. Yeah, my big sister, the Astra van. So we said, let's go on, let's ride. You know, let's go to St. Bernard. Let's go on a strip or something. So we got to the strip, we parked, you know what I mean? Got out the car, me, Corey, Demani. I tell you, it wasn't no more than 2 minutes, big dog. 2 minutes. We parked in that little lot. We got out, we crossed the street right by St. Claude and Marie. You know, yeah, that's right, St. Claude and Marie. Shots rang out. Bah, 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 bah. Whole corner full of people, everybody scattered running, you know what I'm saying? Coming from New Orleans, going to Mardi Gras and everything like that, you know, like I know.
Against the wall.
Not really. I don't immediately run when I first hit the shot, because somebody could be stuck with that, just whatever, you know, to get a reaction.
They be running from fights and shit.
And sometimes, yeah.
But you heard.
But I heard the shots this time, but me not thinking, just in that mind state, like, nah, don't run first, don't be shook first. Pay attention for you, you know. So this time I turn back, I see the flames kicking, big, right from across the street. Wow. You know, police right there, I ain't mad. Whole block full of people, females, you know, whatever. Like I said, we just got out there. I said, damn. So I turned, I braked, I ran right into the fire hydrant they had right there. And they had a dude with his motorbike. He was like right in front of me. And so boom, I'm running, he trying to move around, everybody. My brothers and them thinking like where everybody at, you know what I mean? And once the smoke cleared, you know, and shout out to you cowards, you know what I'm saying? Whoever that was busted, man, you know. So the dude got hit right in front of me, you know. He laying on the ground, you know, he shot, the other side, he bleed. Somebody help me, please, you know, just looking, you know, nobody don't know what to think, you know. He didn't die right there, but he died like, I think 9 or 10 days later in the hospital. We like kept up with the story. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, I was that close. Rest in peace to that brother. I don't even know his name, but whoever was out there that night, y'all know. There's a dude by his motorbike. And I don't even think that's the one they was trying to hit. It couldn't get a target. You way across the street. Wild gunfire, man. You go get who you supposed to get, man. Don't play it like that, man.
What you going out for if you know you got smoke?
Yeah. But that's some cowards. You know, how they did that shit, But I'm just saying, like, that quick, that could have been me. Because if that fire hydrant ain't stopped me, I would have been right up on that dude. You know what I'm saying?
It was God.
Definitely.
So you wrote your first song at 13?
I wrote my first verse at 13. I wrote my first verse. Yeah, I remember the first line. You know what?
Yes, read that bitch.
Check it out. To all you outsiders, I'm running out. To all you outsiders, just to let y'all know that the South Side ain't about no bullshit and rodeo. We made up of niggas that jack and niggas that strapped and niggas that clapping. Just to let y'all know, New Orleans straight about that action. See, some of y'all niggas like the stereotype. I was 13 now. But nah, man, that shit ain't right. I want to know when you see me, JD, walking up the street, I want to know if you got the guts to test my nuts. You may think I'm a nice guy and all that shit, and watch I click like a switch like a hawk on your ass. And when I'm broke, it's a joke. Robbing is my thing. You know how it is when you gotta let your nuts hang. I was talking crazy shit.
You listen to Pipe Bumming Up?
Yeah. I listen to whatever they were listening to in the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you notice, the flow was all over the place. The rhyming was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But before we leave, I'm gonna kick something so y'all know how I really get out here. Yeah.
So growing up in the 90s, right? Mm-hmm. What can you tell us about the difference in the rap game?
I think in the 90s, it was more serious. You know what I'm saying? I think music altogether was more serious. I think artists was more mature, at a younger age. Cause think about this. Think about when DMX came out, right? Mm-hmm. If y'all haven't heard it, go check out the If It's Dark in Hell Is Hot album. I gotta say that, dog.
98?
Yeah, like 98. I gotta say that because people like my nephews and them, they 20-something, they don't have no knowledge of X like that. You know what I'm saying?
They just don't want to listen to him.
Yeah, and I ain't mad at what's going on right now, but that dude was like, what he was 27, he wasn't even 30, 25 when that Is Dark and Hell Is Hot came out. And the depth of that album, if you really listen to it, like, damn, he was that young dropping that, so I just think overall, they paid more attention to, to the lyrics a little bit more. Now, these days, fast forward, I like what's going on because I think rappers now, they more like real pop stars. They like really stars now. Like rap is like a thing now, You can look at your family, somebody rap. Rap is like the new sports, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, they ain't never had this many rappers. For somebody to rap and make beat, well, beats was really scarce. But to be a rapper, it was like, for real, it was like a wild moment. Like, damn, you rap? Like these days, everybody rap. And so, but I think the energy behind a rap now a little different. Because everybody won't be hard. Everybody won't be killers, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a fashion than a reality. You know what I mean?
Where did the bars go?
The bars.
You think niggas still rapping like the 90s?
No.
In the 90s, it was more of a song, right?
Right. They made, they made.
Okay, let me rephrase that, y'all. Where did the meaningful rap go?
Look, bro. I don't blame everything on social media, I ain't gonna blame everything on social media, but it's all about it's clout. It's more clout than real music and reality music as a whole. Because people do anything, say anything just for some attention. It ain't even gotta be something real, And it's so bad to the point where you got dudes like, you could just have a look. You can have the dreads, you can have the tats. You can even be toting the gun. You can smoke weed and all that, and you're gonna blend right in because we can't tell, you know, the real ones from the fake. But when they go to jail, you won't tell who the real ones and who the fake. So honestly, I don't think nothing wrong. Nothing ain't wrong with a man having heart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have heart. We talk. You don't want to be no coward punk or nothing like that. But I think you gotta. I think we messing up. We don't have enough. We don't have enough thinkers for self. Enough. We got a lot of followers. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody just on the same type of time. Now keep in mind, I know due to your environment, you might have to carry yourself a certain way. But see, that's where that music is the outlet. That's how you change. That's how you like put out, yeah, I gotta live like this, but you know, X, Y, Z, this one I'm going, and you know, this is what it is for my family, whatnot, whoop, you know. Ain't no way that many killers like that running around. Somebody lying. You know, that's why I say it's fashion. People scared to like show that vulnerability, I think, a little bit. So with me, I'm out the way with all that, you know what I'm saying, proving, you know, even though I ain't cap. I like hardcore music, you know what I'm saying? I like balls, you know what I mean? But, and some of it be entertainment, but I do still like it. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta be more than just that wall side, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show, I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to be relatable, I feel like you gotta show, you know, sensitivity side, you know what I mean? Because that's part of being a man too. It just ain't about that wall side all the time. But you know, it takes time.
Express your emotions correctly, right?
Right, but correctly. You said it correctly.
So,
you know?
How do you express your emotions correctly, in your opinion?
In my opinion, you know, you need to follow the right OGs. This for the youngsters I'm talking to.
Talk to them.
I think a lot of it is on the OGs a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because that line got blurred. Like I say, I don't know, it might be social media, but a lot of the OGs, hell, they still running like the young ones, and that's who they follow. You know what I mean? So you can't fully blame them. So I say, look at the results of your homies or the partners around you. You know, if you got partners, cousins, whatever, they locked up from living the same way you was living, doing the same thing you doing, but you ain't never got caught up on whatever. Man, learn from that. Don't be no victim. Don't be no victim of the system. You know what I mean? I think we got enough examples to know what's going on these days. You know, people get killed every day. They go to jail every day. Mm-hmm. You can't use the same excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 2022, man. You know.
So coming from out the main world, right? I know you see this a lot. And we talking to the young rappers.
Right.
What is the danger of you rapping, right? Mm-hmm. But everybody around you living like that. What danger is that on your career?
Let me tell y'all, that's danger on your career because the habits of people around you, whether you like it or not, it could be your homeboy, it could be your family, whatever. Their habits and their circle is eventually gonna rub off on you. It's like putting on a fresh pair of kicks. You just walking through mud, you know what I'm saying? Or else you got steps and you stepping on each one. Eventually something gonna splash on you, you know? So you gotta have, because this is what y'all gotta remember.
What they gotta remember?
It's a business at the end of the day. I think a lot of young rappers missed that business instance in their life. This is a business to like corporations.
So let me business. Phrase the question. Because I like what you said. Mm-hmm. Is young black men being killed a business?
As far as the music industry go? Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Them people don't care, you know. And if you won't say if a young black male getting killed is profitable, yeah, man. Them people don't care, man. They don't care, bro. And when I'm saying them people, who are we talking about? Them people in the corporate office, the industry, the one that controls Spotify, the one that controls, you know, TV. You know what I mean? Those are people that control what images come out here. That's why I was saying earlier. You gotta have your own mind. You know, you gotta have your own mind. You know, you gotta remember where you came from too. That's another thing. There's so many different ways to answer this question, bro. But to answer your question, bro, there's so many angles you can look at it. You know what I'm saying? But it's yeah, definitely, man. I mean, look, it's to the point now to rap, to be a rap artist done became a dangerous career. It should have never. I mean, every now and then you might have somebody that. But dudes getting knocked off and killed almost every week. You know what I mean? Like, that's a problem. And if somebody really cared, if they really cared about that, these companies and whatnot, they had these dudes like change the narrative a little bit. Or else they wouldn't push certain type of music so much. They got positive artists still out here, or artists who just spitting in a different lane, but that ain't at the forefront. You gotta look for that. Because the world feeds off violence, you feel me? They love it. You love the action movie, love the shoot. But when it comes to reality, that's when it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying?
So, in your opinion, did attention replace money for the root of all evil?
Boy, that's dope. That's bars right there. Boy, you spit, man. You spit.
In your opinion?
I'm gonna say it's up there, but overall, if you broke, yeah, attention done replaced it. But if you're really getting it, it's up there. It's definitely up there, man. Cause you look at social media, bro. Like I say, man, you got grandmas, you got grandpa, you got people doing them challenges and you be I don't know, maybe it's just me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like damn, like I gotta get off there sometime. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just hate to see it's like the lines blur. It's like everybody just trying to get on the same level with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many trailblazers, you know what I mean? And
what happened to the leaders? Why so many followers? I know you spoke on the OGs, but what if they not listening and they don't respect the man as an OG? Mm-hmm. Then
oh, that's on them. You're responsible for your own actions at the end of the day. You just gonna have to learn the hard way, and hopefully you do learn. I mean, listen, y'all. It's simple, life is real simple when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And all of us didn't get it at home. We didn't learn what we need to learn at school. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn. If you got somebody willing to, if you put it like this, if you got somebody that you see how they living, and you like, that might not be exactly what I want to do, but I can see whatever they doing something right because they've been around for so long. They on their feet, they maintain it, they doing whatever. You should hang around a person like that. You just gotta get in when you fit into where it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You had it all day in your life?
Yeah, he's still in my life. Yeah.
Tell them the importance. Speak to the deadbeats right quick.
Oh, the deadbeats. Yeah. Well, y'all know who y'all are. You know what I mean? Say, bro, it's best to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's best. You don't want somebody else raising your kid. Mm-hmm. Number one. Number two, you don't want the streets raising your kid. Mm-hmm. You don't want, if you can help it. Because a woman, she can only do so much. You know what I mean? If you there, I know a lot of fellas blame it on like they baby mamas and, I can't do this because of her, this, that, and the other. Man, you a man, man. You gotta find, they're here, they're yours, If God bless you with that, that's your job. That's your seed. That's your blood. You know what I'm saying?
Deadbeat mothers. We gone now. It's too low. We gone now. Deadbeat mothers.
Hey, deadbeat mothers.
Want me to speak on it?
Man, start it off. Start it off, bro.
I'm talking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mom. She was there every step of the week. It shouldn't be like this, but the mother is the primary caretaker. So, however you feel about primary caretaker, that's what the mom is. nurturing, teaching, leadership, role model, and just a life teacher, right? So if a mother is all those things and you absent, then what? And it's certain shit that you do in front of your kids and it's certain shit you don't do in front of your kids. Yeah. I think that a lot of mamas are in a position where they single, so they don't really have a babysitter, so baby gotta come with them. I know a lot of daddies like that. If you started teaching the norm, who gonna break the cycle? Who gonna break the cycle? If you not there to teach, who gonna teach? The streets.
Yeah, the streets, the internet, TV, Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion, City Girl. That's what's gonna teach them. And you know,
it's a shame and it's ridiculous that ain't nobody get on child support. You know, the men go to jail when we can't support and raise our child. The mothers get all kind of help. So if we keep leaving our kids for the streets to raise, how y'all think she gonna get back? Y'all say it's so bad. Y'all complain about shit being so bad, right? But who teaching y'all kids? Not you. Who teaching y'all kids? You not there. You hear me?
Yeah. Or you there, but you're not present, you know.
Explain that.
You know, like you could be there, but not really tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention, you know, to what your child do and things. And look, I ain't even got no kids, but I got like I think 15 nieces and nephews, you know, and you know I kick it to them. But you know, far as the women, like I'm gonna say it like this: your child gonna watch what you do. You know, she gonna dress how she see you dress. You know, she gonna figure it's all right. She see you with you know, Tyrone, Larry, Peter, David, John, Mark, Luke, and James. You know, and posting them up. She gonna think it's all right. Same thing for the fellas, but we be talking about, you know, for the mothers right now. You know, if you don't want that cycle, if you don't want your child to come up in a certain way, then you gotta carry yourself a certain way in front of your child, you know? And that goes for social media too. You know, I see my, you know, parents, they doing the same thing. Look, they got pictures on the sink too. They got pictures on the sink. Like, huh? So what you think your child gonna do, you know? And they get TikTok accounts at like 6 years old now. The kids are smart these days. Hey, shouts out to the kids, man. Shouts out to technology and the kids, because they know how to work the phone.
You don't think that's hurting us? That's taking us away from the natural shit of the world. You don't think that?
I think technology could be used. Technology could be used. It's how it's used. You know what I mean? I think you should have boundaries with it. Like, if it's time to eat, like something simple, like you with your family, it's time to eat, man, put the phones away, man. Put the phone. We gotta talk. We gotta communicate. You know, that's something I try to instill when I sit down at the table and eat. Like I with my niece. This girl was on TikTok. I said, girl, Rhea. I said, Rhea, put that phone down. Rhea, we at this restaurant eating, you know what I'm saying? And I had to tell her like twice, you know? So I just think it's boundaries. But nah, I think technology is a beautiful thing. But listen, brother, everything is written in the Bible already. It's gonna go deeper than that. They about to come out with the chips in the hand and pay for your food. Probably like next year, the next couple of years, man. You know, you really can't stop it, bro. You just gotta prepare for it.
It's already in China, right?
I don't know for certain. I don't know. It might be, but you know. Well, I think it's coming though, bro.
Morals and values. What do you mean?
They went with the individual, man. They went with the individual. That's why I said you gotta teach your own kids. You gotta listen. A lot of people, I know a lot of people don't go to church. In our generation now, you know, if you look on the internet,
everybody woke.
Yeah, everybody woke, you know. Oh, fake woke. Now check this out though. You heard me?
Oh, he about to go down.
But see that woke talk? A lot of time, it be disguised in confusion. You feel me? Because you could go on the internet, there's a thousand pages set up. Anybody can set up a page. You gotta have facts and evidence behind what you present instead of just saying, look, I believe this because of such and such and such and such. And then people use that woke talk just to kind of do what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like
they sick God on it.
Huh?
They sick. I used to tell my mom, she was like, you gonna miss your blessings and this and that. Whoa. I used to be like, stop trying to sick God on me. Yeah, man. Like, get him, God.
Yeah, right? It's gonna happen. Whatever's supposed to happen to you, gonna happen to you. You know, one thing for sure, two things certain, you know. What goes, let me tell you what ain't gonna change. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. You know, same thing. Treat others the way you want them to treat you. The golden rule. You know what I mean? And that's, if you don't know no morals, you should know that. And the main thing, you know,
always speak to an adult.
Always speak to an adult. Oh, so we talking about like socially, like
we talking manners, everything.
Oh man,
bro, talking all that. Where that went? Holding the door for women. Niggas know, well, the younger.
They ain't being taught. That's what I say. That's where the you know, to me, it could be more things. And that's why I say where the OGs come in at, you know. People, you look, they babies, man. I used to think, like when you was 20 years old, even at 18, 19, or 13. However age you felt like you was grown, like, man, I got this, man. Like, I know everything I need to know. You know, I'm in my 30s now. Looking back, like, damn, I was young as hell, man. I ain't no shit. You know?
What's the importance of knowing where you at in life? Like you talking about, you're 19, but you're thinking you're 15.
Man, it's so important. It could be the matter of life and death. That's how important it is of knowing what time it is in your life, you know? Really knowing your place. And it ain't that like we trying to control you or have rank on you. Look, you need to do this, no, nigga, that's because we done been through it already. That's why I'm telling you that.
And sometimes it is, nigga, you need to do this, you need to do that.
And sometimes you gotta be, because they probably ain't get it at home. You see what I'm saying? But check this out. You're gonna eventually listen to somebody, like I said, it's gonna either be the hard way or the easy way, you know? And the worst part about it, you don't want the police to be the one teaching you, because you're gonna listen upside your head.
You don't listen to Cap. Whatever y'all SARS, whatever y'all call, the inmate, people watch the inmate, Cap, SARS, whatever. You're gonna listen to them. They gonna make you listen.
Yeah, man, don't fucking wind up in jail just to learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had to, even me, bro, all this stuff we talk. But that's how I learned. It took for me to do that, you know, to go through a little jail time and learn something. You know what I'm saying? You know, it didn't have to though. I was just being hard-headed, you know. I did what I wanted to do, you know. And I think, you know, for men, especially in New Orleans, it's like, you know, we can't show no weakness, no type of weakness, no type of fear, no type of nothing. And I get that. I understand that.
We get whooped if we cry, right?
Yeah, coming up wise. Yeah, but when you grow up, man, you realize, man, we all human, man. You know, we all human. And of course, you don't want to be weak. You know what I'm saying? We ain't teaching you to be weak, but you just got to know how to play your cards, man. Respect authority, with authority be respected. Like I tell my nephew, he have problems on damn every job he go on. So I'm like, yeah, damn, it's every job? I said, this one too? I said, that means two things, bro, which is good. One, you either an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? You definitely an entrepreneur in the making. Two, you just don't like being told shit. You know what I'm saying? If something comes that you don't like, you know.
Man, now, I'm gonna tell you like this.
But I love you, man. Shouts out to Buggy, Lacey coming soon. Life After Struggle is extraordinary clothing line coming soon. Shouts out to Bucky. Shouts out to Shire. Y'all gonna do the thing, man. I'm supporting y'all, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. And I'm not bragging, right? From start to finish. Every job that I had, I mean, fired everyone. You're not supposed to have a boss, little brother. You're supposed to be your own boss, little brother. Find your lane and ride that motherfucker. You gonna get to your destination. You can't. If it's two things. It's disrespect and it's your mind thinking past that.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You're not supposed to have no boss.
That's what I said.
Find your lane.
But,
find your lane. And ride.
But meanwhile, while you're on your way to your destination,
that go and get his better child. Right there. A kid in the background, it's not what me,
but meanwhile, while you're on your way to your destination, though, you still got to think about the present time, day to day, how I'm going to eat today, how I'm going to keep these lights on today. And that's where the point comes when you play your cards with whatever gig you got going. You know, you still got to put gas in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a problem, though, that this generation they think about today and not tomorrow?
Yeah,
because we wanted to be ready. Like we had dreams for tomorrow, but we had to get that food.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, I think we're in a microwave. I call it a microwave mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that. I like it.
Put it in the microwave. Put it on 2 for success. I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? You know, but in reality, it don't work like that. You know what I mean? You know, people always say wrong one belt in a day. My wife will tell me about that. Wrong one belt, she was
Shout
using
out
that.
wife.
Shout out to Stacey. What's up, baby?
Shout out to my wife too.
Yeah. So, it's a process, man. I know y'all heard that too. Trust the process. You know, I know we want what we want, but you might not. It's few reasons you don't really get what you want. Just like
how
that.
do you trust the process?
You gotta go through it. Ain't no answer to that. Ain't no answer. I can't tell you step by step how it's gonna happen or how it's gonna work out. Because your journey and my journey gonna be different. If I tell you everything I did and do it the exact way I said do it, it's still it ain't gonna work because that's what worked for me in my situation. You see? Your situation might be different, but that's where now we about to get into some deepness. That's where that higher power of having your belief come from.
Now, when you speak about higher power, what you speak about?
I'm talking about God Almighty. God Almighty.
And who wants stuff and all things with me? I could go there.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, I hear you speak.
I could go there.
You speak.
That's God.
Yeah. God Almighty. God Almighty. Because you don't know really what you. Let's bring it to the song "Survive I Got." You don't know what you really made of until you test it, until you put to the heat, till you put to the fire, you know. You might say you're going to do this, you might think you're going to do this, but till you in the situation, you're going to be like, damn, man, I know this is going to be like this.
Or you might be the one that got killed. I wish I was dead as me. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the casualty, man. God, everything happened for a reason.
Everything happened for a reason.
God ain't had you that for a reason. I hate that. I wish I would have done that. Don't do that, because you speaking. Really, what you're doing is you speaking a situation like that into.
Man, let's talk about it real quick. So while we on that, why it's on my mind, I'm gonna jump on this real fast, and then we're gonna go back to what I was saying. Like the words you speak is real. It's really real. Power in the tongue. God spoke heaven and wasn't no heaven, wasn't no earth. He spoke it into existence. You know how powerful that is? He spoke us into existence. And we little demigods. We under God. So we made from him so we could speak things into existence too. Not just like a poof, give me a hot sausage po' boy and it's gonna be right here.
Manifestation.
Not like that. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't think literal, of course. But manifestation, like if you keep saying, you know, damn man, ain't gonna be shit, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ooh. I wish a nigga was.
Oh yeah, and guess what? A nigga will.
A nigga will.
So I watched NBA YoungBoy video today. He did a remix of Soulja Star, C Murray. Fire song. But you see in the beginning of it though, that boy landed in the casket in the start of that thing. He got himself landing in the casket.
If you believe in that everybody who's had their death on their video eventually ended up dying.
Word?
I mean, if you look at it, if
you
look at it,
yeah, give me
everybody. Give me a rapper that died that didn't, except for 50. No, 50 ain't died. 50 survived that. No, I'm saying in their video.
Yeah.
From Pop to Big to.
Yeah, Pop. Yeah. Pop was rapping in heaven.
Mo 3.
Oh, he was there in the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
Y'all put it in the comments if we ain't pulling it up right now.
I can't remember who, but he rapped a song about dying, and he died.
I should know this type of stuff. It's just so much.
I just saw something on YouTube the other day. I ain't about to sit up there and rap, but I gotta keep it. It's too noisy. Yeah. But that goes to my paying attention skills because I don't remember what the fuck they were talking about. But it was on those lines, and that might be cap, all of them, but. Yeah, y'all tell me in the comments.
Not all of them. Yeah. Jay-Z got shot in that 99 Problem video. But he died? I don't know, bro. I don't even remember, man. I know he got shot in that video.
Young boy, if you looking, you need to calm down. And you know what? All the young boys out there, y'all need to calm down, dog. Like, y'all need to doing too much. Like, we did a lot in the 90s, dog. Like, even Slim C, like 940, like, it's getting back to that, but we was much smarter than y'all.
I think it's worse. Yeah, because it's like a fashion. It's like an attention thing. Like it's like.
I mean, but you know, in New Orleans,
I'm talking about everywhere. I ain't even saying New Orleans. I'm saying like everywhere.
I can't speak for everywhere. Coming up, I'm not saying us so to speak, but all a nigga want to do is catch a body and be the man. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of people think that that's all a part of the game, like going to
jail. To be considered real.
Yeah. And I think that we had like OGs and like fuck crackheads, LGBT.
Yeah.
Say, bro. Yeah. Y'all judge the people in front of the stove that's drunk and just chilling, and y'all think y'all not. See, bro, them people got wisdom. Them people been in front of that stove for years. They didn't sense it all. Them people been buying dope from people for years. They didn't sense it all. All that wisdom and knowledge up there, and y'all passing it up, y'all judging them, but they probably smarter than you.
You can save their life with some of that advice.
What?
You know,
man, come on, man.
Yeah.
And they gonna make sure that you don't end up like them.
Man, straight up, and that's the best example. Experience, best teacher. I just say I challenge every young cat to just like keep your ears open and don't talk more than you listen. You know, like you say, you got 2 ears for a reason. You know what I mean? And be your own man. Be different. You know what I'm saying? Man, just be your own man.
You can tell these niggas you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, and niggas gonna be like, I got 2 lips, dude. Because that's what I used to say. I used to be like, but I got 2 lips, dude. You know what I'm saying? So say something about the one like that always got something to say. You ain't never, you know what I'm saying? You don't never listen. You gotta go through it yourself. Niggas don't know what they talking about. This ain't your life.
Hey, old saying, hard head make a soft ass. All that means is you just gotta learn on your own, bro. You gotta find out the hard way, and hopefully you don't get killed in the process. But it's like these days, though, I'm gonna just say like these days ain't the day to be slacking or lagging in no type of way. You know, if we just look, I was scrolling through Yahoo News or something like that. I really stopped watching the news because I know what's gonna be on the news. So I check in every now and then, to check the surroundings. Man, so many people dying, getting shot in traffic. I just seen a story. A chick her glasses got shot off. A white lady, right in the middle. Glasses got shot off over road rage. Another story. Dude set his nephew up, to get killed for some insurance money. You got NFL players dying. Man, you got and that's just scratching the surface. And that's why I say it's everywhere. Madness and craziness is everywhere, But I think you can make your, I'm talking to the older people now, you can make your situation better by the environment and the way you move. You know, you just gotta move smarter. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of jewelry and don't go hanging in the hood club or something like nothing ain't gonna happen to you. You know?
I mean, some people could do that.
Yeah, and some people can't. You know, and some people can't.
But that's good advice, man.
Yeah.
And they always told me if you need a gun to go, don't go.
Don't go.
See, me always having something to say back. I used to be like, man, I need a gun just to go outside.
Look, that's why. Look, listen. That's why you gotta say, bro. I never wanted to take the approach of like straight up hopelessness, though. But look, man, people getting shot and killed in grocery stores, church. You understand what I'm saying? The mall. You know, traffic, it could really happen anywhere. So, I'm not against nobody.
Oh, that's my mama calling. I'm sorry, ma. Gotta keep it real.
Yeah, I'm not against nobody if they want to make themselves a concealed, weapons carrier or something, bro. You know.
But do it the right way.
But yeah, be smart. Don't be the type just because they're sitting right there on the seat. Ooh, I can't wait. Boy, I wish it. Because down here, I think you just got to be 18. You can buy a gun now, huh? If you don't have a record, you can just.
I mean, you can't buy a hand. Well, I know when we was your babies now.
Yeah.
But you couldn't get a handgun. But you
right.
get a chopper or like.
You get a big gun. Yeah.
I ain't never knew what the fuck. I guess so you won't carry. But why would you want to give a emotional 18-year-old who don't know how to handle their emotions yet? You should start. It should be like. All right, 18 through 25, 3 years. That's all you can get. From 25 to 30, okay, now you can get to the handgun, the nines, the toys. From 30 to 35, now you get to the assault rifle. Because that's when your mind's fully mature. It's my whole thing. We speak in trouble, you know what I'm saying? I think that if it was like that, then I think they'll go with the hands a little bit.
Oh man, I wish they were still going. You said the hands, right? Mm-hmm. But I wish y'all college was still strapping out there. Man. See, oh man, brother, we could get deeper. Mm-hmm. Having a gun don't make you a man. Let's just put that out there. Having a gun don't mean you need to just use the gun. You know what I'm saying?
Or look for decoration.
It ain't for decoration to be flashing. You know, you get into it with somebody, what's up? Because the situation could turn bad real quick, and you ain't gonna be able to get out of it like talking about.
And I think that's I think that's one of the illusions that the young kids see, because that's how I looked at it. Right. He got the money, he got the cars, he got the women, he got the Mm-hmm. But I didn't know that it was the reason why he got that gun. You know what I mean? I know where all that money come from. You know what I'm saying? I know what you do for all that money. You know what I'm saying? I think that growing up, the kids like me, they don't know the extent of it. Yeah. They only see that illusion. Right. And like my the consequences. Already said, you get tricked. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, you got an F on your report card. Yeah. And now stay with you. Now you eligible for all type of boom, you get another F on your report card. Now it's shit that you're not eligible for, and a whole lot of numbers and I forgot the name. There's a whole lot of digits that you eligible for. You know what I'm saying? 3 Fs, you eligible for the triple bell, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of behind the scenes, like a video. You see the finished product, right? Yeah. But you don't see behind the scenes. Yeah, and you know what? For a lot of, I guess society today, people don't really, they don't show the behind the scenes. What happened. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, the worst thing that could happen to you is that or in jail, and you can't really do much from either one of those situations. But that's the worst thing that can happen to you, like you just said. Yeah. But that's the only two things promised to you. In the streets. Yeah. That's deep. Yeah. Dope. Definitely.
And check it out. Even if you ain't gonna be, I feel like we talking to a lot of the youth tonight for some reason. But even if you ain't gonna be a superstar rapper or NBA or whatever your dreams is, because I know a lot of them be like, I'm gonna do this, one track minded. It's a real world out here. Let's say you don't want to do that no more. You know what I mean? You want to get into something else. If you got all these felonies and stuff now, it's just gonna make it that much harder on you to move forward. To even get stuff like life insurance, bro. I just found out. Well, I knew it, but I was reminded that if you have a felony, you can't really get life insurance that easy. Yeah. Unless it's through a job or something. Yeah.
After this, I'm gonna put you on who I got my life insurance.
All right.
No
free promotion. I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah.
I'm speaking in general.
No free promotion now. But after this,
it follows you though. You know what I'm saying? It is messed up. But what you do yesterday, it could still come back and follow you. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know your opinion on something.
Yeah.
Marijuana about to be legal down there.
I thought it was already legal.
I don't think so. Is it?
I see the signs.
For
what you mean, recreational use?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's still like, is it gonna be legal for everybody, or is it gonna be like a gun? Like, all right, you got felonies, but you can't. Like, how that go?
I don't know, bro. I ain't been keeping up with that.
And the businesses, are they still gonna drug test you from that one? Like, is that the discrepancy of that business, right?
Probably be at the discrepancy of that business, because if it's medically,
no, we talking recreation.
That's gonna be at the discrepancy. I mean, I would think, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I would think,
Right. You think that's a good thing or bad?
What, marijuana?
They about to make it legal.
I don't think they're using it anyway. I'm gonna take that approach. But hey, I feel like it's gonna do what it do. It's sad, but I mean, it's gonna do it. It's still up to you to make the decision whether you want to use it or not.
Will that take some people off the streets? Because if you got it here, what you gonna buy from a nigga here for? That's gonna hurt a lot of people. You think?
Although who got the best price? It's a business at the end of the day, man. It's a business,
That's real. But we got to get back to the music.
Anyway,
I got to pick up the hand in your playlist.
Yeah.
When you have in your web, right?
Yeah. You about to say you got my phone. My playlist currently right now, on the way here, I was bumping Travis Scott, the Astroworld album. Cause I ain't never heard it before. I just heard the radio songs. I got, I even had Black Eyed Peas on there, like 2 days ago, cause of this one song I like. See, I'm into music. It just ain't about one thing. 400 Degrees was on there. Pusha T latest album. My album, that KWA album, Don't Sleep. My single, Don't Sleep, featuring Kid, Damani, and Perseus.
Kid?
Yeah, Kid, yeah.
Hold on. You can't just add that, man.
Nah.
Let's get that.
Yeah. So
what is it? What's it called?
Don't sleep on it. That's basically what the song means. Don't sleep.
How you hooked up with Kid?
Yeah, I reached out to the homie during the pandemic time. Straight up on Instagram, no managers, none of that type of stuff. He put down that he was doing features at the time. I reached out to him. He hit me back. Bam. It just bounced off like that. Sent him the bread, the deposit. We got with it. He sent the verse back. Bam. History was being made right there. Later on, I hit him up for the video. I see, and he was able to come down. I thought it was still in New Orleans all the time, but I didn't know he had, But he come down. He was shooting a movie with your boy Young Chris and them. I don't think it came out. Trying to come up. I think they're doing part 2 of that. I gotta remember. But anyway, we did the video. The video out right now on my YouTube page. And the idea I had for that song was I just wanted all spitters on there. You know what I'm saying? I remember him from way from the squad days, and when we were rapping, like We were rapping because rapping was a sport, not a fashion. You understand what I'm saying? You rap because you had skills. You know what I'm saying? And so me, him, Perk got on the track and we did our thing. I kind of wanted to make it sound like a 90s New Orleans track. You know what I mean? So I got my sisters in there. They doing a little dance. They like some hip hop type dancing. I kind of wanted to bring that kind of full circle.
Before I forget, I would like to formally invite your whole family.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we can fit, cuz.
No, I'm saying you said, no, you said, let me get back to that. We need you said your mama got a book out. And she got another one.
Yeah.
You said your sister got
my sister, shouts out to Bianca. She got her third book about to come out.
And you said your other sister got, what? Studio or something?
Modeling agency. Shouts out to Chic Nouvelle Modeling Talent Agency.
Your brother's rap.
Yeah.
What dad do?
Oh man, Pop's chilling right now.
Dad
he retired.
Yeah,
but he worked.
Yeah.
Pop, he still worked. Pop don't be a fool with the hammer.
That me. Pop just gonna come and kick it. You know what I mean? But I would like to formally invite all y'all on y'all.
Yeah.
Either at the same time or I would like the same time.
Yeah.
Like y'all. I'm gonna be sitting way over here, something like that. But I would like all at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all run y'all story. Cause this is my first time hearing about that many, except for like novels.
Yeah, probably novels.
That many, like you know what I'm saying. So do all your writing and all that come from mine?
Yeah, I could. Oh, and on my dad's side too. I found out my grandfather, rest in peace.
Mine too.
He was a writer, you know. I come to find out he was a writer. My sister Diara, she writes plays and poetry. We actually put on a play, Black People Problems last year at the Jazz Market. You know what I'm saying? Then when COVID came, that kind of like that threw off our sense. Yeah. We got Black People Problems. Yes, sir.
Selling it
Diara, how you want to do it? Hey, y'all hit me up on the DM. We gonna get that out because that was cold. And you know, the whole family was there at the time. You know, my sister Tammy, she was there. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Tam. Because
hold on, wait.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tammy. That's my sister that passed away from breast cancer like 2 years ago. But she was a supermodel too. And October 1st, we doing the thing to break the Guinness World Records. With my sister Raina, Chic Nouvelle Modeling Talent Agency, Leslie Laganya, and rest in peace Tam again, and Tammy and her Unite Sisters for the breast cancer awareness. It's gonna be like over 400 and some models by the Riverwalk. They're gonna have a big long runway set up. You know, they got tickets still available. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I'm gonna be walking too. I'm gonna get my modeling on.
We'll be live.
Yeah, bro, come on out. Yeah, come out and give you the information. So we trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest runway with the most models in one setting. You know what I'm saying?
400 miles.
Plus.
What you think about that,
man? 421.
I'm trying to see. We in there? We in there? Yeah. That's my cameraman, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's my little brother.
Yeah.
Any video shots. His name is Come on. Go on,
Right.
Stop making noises through my life.
I ain't making noises. I'm rolling
signs and shit. Come on, man. Look, Tank, she just.
I had to put her to sleep. She's sleeping. Come on.
All right, I got you. We about to.
Yeah, man.
All right. So that's Don't Sleep on Me, right?
Yeah. Don't sleep. Y'all check that out, man. I'm coming out too. You heard?
So Demani and
Perseus, yeah, blood brothers. Yup, blood brothers.
So you said you wanted a team full of spitters on it.
Yeah.
So they spit.
Oh yeah, y'all check it out. Pull it up. Y'all tell me who went the hardest on them.
Oh, nah.
Straight up.
Demani.
Yeah.
And Perseus. Shout them out. And what's the info?
Yeah, Demani. He's on IG. I think he on the Demani 3000. And Percy got so many pages, man. Just type in Percy McCormick. PERCY MCCORMICK. Percy McCormick. And whatever pop up, he on that, because Perk got like 4 or 5 pages.
And everything, that's all groundbreaking entertainment.
Groundbreaking entertainment, yeah, independent. Yo, artists, let me kick something to the artists real quick. Y'all want to get your own website? Eventually, if you just start now, you can't afford it, but eventually you want to get your own website. Don't depend on Facebook and Instagram only, because at any time they can shut your page down. I know y'all see it all the time. People coming back, oh, it's my new account got hacked. So invest in, put $200-$300 to the side. You can even start with Wix and get your own website set up. It's gonna bring a whole different brand to it, and you won't collect your customers' emails and phone numbers. Cause
Wix.
Yeah, Wix.
Let me write out
there. I can say.
Yeah, notes, nigga.
Yeah, you won't do that because at any time, Mark Zuckerberg and whoever run Instagram, Twitter, they could just pull your plug on your account. You lose all your communication with your fans. You ain't got nobody, because they ain't your real friend. But I'm just saying, they your Facebook friend.
W-I-C-K.
Yeah, no, W-I-X. Yeah. And they run good rates and get your name branded too. It's a lot more to it, you know what I'm saying?
To know the website on the way.
Yeah, definitely. So you won't lose your fans. You know, they can come to your website. And you know, Facebook gonna come and go, but you won't pull your people off of Facebook and IG to your website.
Actually, you talk a lot about y'all got y'all own label, building a brand on your own website.
Yep.
Explain to the young up and coming rappers the importance of ownership.
All right, you just said the importance of ownership. You're gonna be in control. Basically, you're gonna make or break your own career. You know what I mean? You don't want to have that mentality, and I think the independent artist is shining more than any time than today than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because of social. I ain't knocking social media at all. I'm just saying, yeah, you still won't have your own website because that's gonna be yours. They can't shut you down like that. That's yours. They can't take that from you. You want to own all your masters if you can. Each beat that you buy, you know. Y'all pay attention when y'all buying them beats because they're really just leasing you the beat and they might only lease. Read all the fine print, bro. Listen, that's why I say it's business. It ain't all about just in the studio smoking weed and shooting a little video with your camera phone.
I did a live yesterday with Dizzle on a beat and he touched on all that.
Oh, yeah?
The live is Dizzle on a beat.
Okay.
He make beats. He's from Detroit, but he's staying in Utah. Yeah, to know way in Utah.
Yeah,
to know the worldwide.
Yeah.
No cap, but anyway, so he touched on that yesterday, so y'all might want to check that out. And I had 2 bosses on here earlier, CEO of Hard Time Entertainment and the manager, and they talk ownership. So I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked them. What is the definition of a good deal, and what is the definition of a bad deal?
As far as records,
because you a boss too, right?
Hell yeah. I'm my own boss. Putting up my own money.
Groundbreaking?
Yeah, groundbreaking entertainment.
Okay. I said a lot of bosses with it.
Yeah.
What define a good contract and a bad contract?
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
In your opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Speaking in general.
Yeah. Just speaking in general. I say it's all on the split. How good you is with the split. Like I say, you want to feel like you coming out. You don't want to be slave to whatever you sign yourself to. That's why you got to read and get a lawyer with it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it 360 deal a slave deal?
I mean, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. You know, like. Honestly, I really can't speak on that too much because I ain't really been presented with that type of situation. Now, when I was 15, this cat, I went to Brother Martin for 2 years.
You went to Brother Martin?
Yeah, I went to Brother Martin for 2 years, redeemed a seat for 1 year, and I finished that call. So my background is, and then I went to college for a minute. So my background is very diverse. But this guy, he had a deal on the table for me, 7-figure records. They had Soldier out of Seven Water. I think that was Lil Soldier at the time. Now he beat doctor now. Beat doctor. Yeah. You know.
Okay, I ain't know
so, that. Yeah, but that was a 7-figure record, but the dude brother white dude. He was starting this company, Danger Zone Entertainment. He wanted me to be his first artist. But I was 15. I was like, nah, I'm going to just stick with my bros and them like that. You know, but hindsight, thinking back, dudes used to go and get deals, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s. It was about getting a deal. You used to think that if you're on TV, if you got this car, whatever, oh, you rich. Half the time, dude was broke getting, you know what I'm saying, 10 cents a CD.
You pay $50,
you know?
I pay $59.99.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, and so things ain't always what it seems, you know what I mean? You know, so that's why I say you gotta read. And a lot of them times, even if you sign a deal, they can give you like a $50,000 advance or something. That's a loan. You know what I'm saying? That's to shoot your video, do your promo, and eventually you gotta pay that back. You know what I mean? So you gotta I ain't saying getting a deal or whatever it's a bad thing. You just gotta know what you get yourself into. You gotta understand this money, if they give you upfront money, this ain't just for you to blow or whatever. So for me personally, but I got a lot of, I'm finally getting the wheels rolling. You know, I realize that when you're independent, you're gonna work your ass off. And you gotta do all this promotion stuff. You gotta do all that stuff them companies do. That's why it takes longer. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm long and strong, baby. I'm finally got it figured out. I'm working with some people. It could be a lot if I go into all the little plugs and stuff I'm with now. But you know, some good things. I'm talking major things gonna be happening. Y'all check out the album, Feel Nothing But God, coming. I kept saying it was gonna come in before the year out. It might drop at the top of the year, but I got some major features on there. And I just don't want to put it out. You know, you got to have a campaign when you're doing this stuff. You got a single coming out, you want to start promoting that thing like a month in advance.
Talk about
it's a lot, dog. It's a lot.
Talk about how important promotion is.
Man, promotion is everything. You could be Michael Jordan, but if don't nobody know about you, they ain't coming to your games. You know? In short. You know?
Run it, bro.
You could be like, you know what I mean? You could be the shining brightest light, but if your candle is put under the bed, can't nobody see it. So all that to say is promote. I know y'all heard the baby saying it at the time. He was hanging up posters and stuff. It done switched over to, internet. You know what I mean? But I want to tell y'all, be careful with the schemes and the scams, all right? All you artists out there, I'm pretty sure y'all done got scammed before. Oh, this is such and such. We can get your streams up. Don't pay for fake plays. Don't pay for fake audiences. If you can help it, dog, don't do it. Because guess what? The little algorithms, it catch on to when they got bots, and they're gonna pull a plug on your they can pull a plug on your whole page. Well, robots like fake followers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna take longer to get people in one at a time. It's gonna take them longer, but long, strong grind is a for sure thing. Hey, it's better to have 100 dedicated followers than 10,000 followers that you don't even know, who ain't doing nothing, who ain't liking nothing, who ain't sharing nothing. So you want to focus on the relationship with your tribe. You ain't really got to try to get everybody, Do what you do, but, share. You know what I mean? And what goes around comes around. So try to support other people's stuff and collab with other people when you see like me and Nola doing right now, He got something I don't know, I ain't have. I got something he might need and don't know. So we switching up, you know what I'm saying? It's business. It's good business practice. That's why I want to tell y'all it's about business too at the end of the day. So bro, I can keep going on and on, But this stuff, I just kind of recently learned a lot of these things.
Don't love no smoke. I ain't finished with that. So coming in the rap game, right?
Yeah.
You just told them look out for the scammers, right?
Yeah.
What are some other things that the little young ones should need to look out for?
I mean, that's probably the biggest one. Them scams, people saying they could, get you here, get you there, have you with all these type of plays and stuff like that. And they good with it too. Look, I got hit up a few times. I ain't lying to you.
Take us through one of them.
All right, Cat. So then the dude that have a DJ page set up, right? They named DJ, I'm gonna just say like DJ Flip or whatever. So I looked at the dude thing. He had the pictures of him in the studio. I said, man, let me Google this cat, man. I Googled him. I said, all right, he worked for this radio station in Boston. And I was just looking. I said, all right. We said, all right, drop 100. All right, first, and you know, we get an interview and all that. You can get plays on the radio and stuff. I said, all right. So I dropped 100. This how you know when it's false. 9 times out of 10, if they ask for cash out, don't do nothing through your cash out. Because if they cash out your money and you send that money, your bank can't do nothing to get that money back from you. Trust me, I know. I lost like $800, boy.
So I heard that the first thing you should get is a lawyer. How true is that?
As opposed to what? With a contract?
Coming in the rap game.
I mean, when it's time to do like business, like some paperwork, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say you need a lawyer just to I mean, if you need help with setting up your LLC or something like that, you know, you could seek, you know, legal advice for that. You know, if you don't know nobody, but I wouldn't say you don't have to bring an entertainment lawyer until like a real big deal come to the table where a lot of money, a lot of people involved, and you before you sign something or you sign your work away or whatever, you want to understand all that fine print, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So for me personally, cuz I wouldn't sign with nobody. I do like a partnership deal, you know. To keep, yeah. Or it's something that me and the person draw up together. Like, you gonna have this much power, I'm gonna have this much power, but there ain't gonna be no. We both gonna understand. We both gonna still be able to get our elbow room. You know what I mean?
What's the next thing?
I'm gonna drop Survivor. I got the song called Survivor. I did a video for it. It's a serious song. You know what I'm saying?
Why that?
Well, because it's needed. I feel like it's needed right now. And then, you know, I ain't want to drop too many just like regular commercial sounding singles. You know, like people just think I'm a regular, you know, rap nigga or something who just trying to come up and get in this mix with everybody. I'm past all that, you know. I was like that in my 20s, just trying to be the best rapper and all that stuff. But Survivor is just basically about whatever you survive, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was hard time, suicide, you know, hell, Katrina, COVID, you lost people, you know, I'm talking like real devastation. Some shit that should have devastated you or destroyed you, but you still made it through that. And yeah, that's I'm gonna drop a video for that one too. Actually, we shot the video. Shouts out to Two Smoke. No, Straight Smoke, my bad. Shouts out to Straight Smoke. He shot the visuals for it. We still got one more half to do. And yeah, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna do a real platform for that one, you know.
What's next for you?
Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing and dropping my music, you know, strategically. And I mean, I see myself being, you know, very well off in this music thing, probably like in another year or two, bro.
From being a boss, or I'm gonna say being a rapper or a CEO?
CEO status. But the rap part gonna open up the door for that, you know. I ain't really big on, you know, just trying to shine everything right now. I just got a lot of shit that I know need to come out that I could sit back and be like, yeah, I'm glad I did that. And I'm learning how to, you know, promote and meet the right people, you know. And so I can pull my nephews in them, you know. Shouts out to T9 Blitz, he doing great thing on his own, even without my coach. Yeah. Oh yeah, shouts out to shouts out to T9. So you know, so I'm learning everything I know, and then I'm gonna take the back seat because I'm gonna be done went through it. I can't pull nobody into something when I'm learning the whole while I'm going too. So I ain't trying to guarantee I could do this for you, I could do that for you. When I'm just getting my feet finally set, it's been a long time, but yo, it's on though.
You open the features?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm open to features.
What you want to feature?
Like in the industry? Anybody? Man, whoever could rap and got fire content. Straight up. Like if you cold with it, I don't care who you is, to be totally honest with you. As long as you ain't totally out the way of my lane for what I'm doing, and we could meet. See, that's the fine thing about artists and collabs, because you could challenge yourself. You dig what I'm saying? You could challenge yourself. But if you spitting, man, look, come on with it, you know, come with it. I really like to be low-key challenging on the track. So if you cold, I come from that little battle rap type of thing, you know? Yeah, bro. I like that.
Well, look, I'm gonna do it like this, like this, like this.
Shouts out to Alfred Banks, by the way.
We could try and set that up like a live battle on Two Nola. You looking for challenges?
Nah, I ain't trying to.
All right, but he gave me an idea.
But that's where I come from. Off the dome. But see that you talking about like Murder Luke and them?
Yeah.
Doing that. I don't do that type of battle. You know what I'm saying? We was like off the dome, like we ain't know who was challenging or whatever. Like this is at the Highland Wolf. The dude, MC Microphone, he set it up at the Highland Wolf. This is like in 09, I think. I won it like 2 times. Really technically 3 times. But we were winning money and stuff too. I set something up and be a part of that. And look, Dot T was a judge at one of them. But we was off the dome. We ain't do the thing like, all right, I'm gonna challenge this dude. I'm gonna write like, I ain't built with it like that, man. Like, cause them niggas be getting all personals and calling people to get in from. I ain't with it. I could check it out though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of it, but I ain't with all that. But they getting money though, so I guess that's cool for them. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it. Matter of fact, you gonna be a judge.
I'll be a judge, definitely. Yeah.
Everyone gonna be a judge,
yeah.
I'm gonna have one more judge. Y'all put y'all names in my inbox.
Shout out to Tom.
Once y'all
Tom, Double M TV, stupid little bit, that clothing line. He a battle rap. You shout out at him.
Whatever. However it go. Y'all gonna throw y'all name. You said y'all let them know what it is, right? They didn't know. They
ain't know who you gonna challenge.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They find out that day.
I'm gonna throw y'all name in that. I'm gonna pick 2 of y'all out, and the winner get $100. I know it ain't that much.
Yeah. Oh, they gonna come out with that.
When they get $100, y'all come battle on Two Nola. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any info? The info for your features, if you want to book them for a show, if you want them to be on the verse.
Yeah, man. Look, y'all just hit me on the DM. If you're on IG, ONAJE10, 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 or you can just email me at Onaje10 at iCloud. That's ONAJE10 at iCloud. You know, or you can just look me up on Facebook, you know, under Ted Born Onaje. Once you share the video, I'm gonna put all the information in there, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the wifey, you know what I'm saying? Love you, baby, all the good stuff. Yeah, shout out to my whole family. Shout out to my people that's locked up right now. Y'all gonna get out. Keep writing, y'all. Shout out to any artists out here who doing anything and not gonna take no for an answer. You know, shout out to the fathers taking care of their kids. Shout out to the mothers taking care of their kids. You know, shout out to anybody with a head on their shoulder trying to do better for themselves. And shout out to Two Nola Podcast.
You keep your body clean.
Yeah, boy, I keep my body clean. You heard? Inside and out. Bam.
It was a great interview, bro. I appreciate you having you. Gave me the idea, so I want you to come back and build a judge.
Definitely.
For the rap battle, like I said, I'm gonna throw y'all names in. Say y'all names in my inbox. And
off the dome.
I'm gonna get with Jizzle on the beat, and
we're
gonna try and give y'all a free, not free, but it may be free. I gotta get with Jizzle. I'm gonna give you $100 for the winner, and you might get a beat with it. I don't know.
I got tracks too. I got some tracks too. I could throw up a few tracks that I own exclusively.
You make tracks?
I used to make tracks, but I bought a whole lot of exclusive tracks from this cat named Genius Boy out of Chicago, and I can resell them. I just give y'all one. They dope too.
All right, well, it might be 2 or 3. You come with 2-3 beats.
Yeah, we're gonna give back.
And I might throw in the video shoot. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pay going because he's like a fucking hoe. But I might pay for your video shoot too. So you get $100, video shoot, 3 beats, and a portrait in the pantry. Please not, you heard me. Two Nola Podcast. You keep your body clean. Yeah.